coverage NBC News than any other news organization at Scala Joe.
Yeah. 10 o'clock a.m. on this Sunday, November 19th, 2017. Hello, I'm Jason Reese, and welcome to Good Morning Batavia, a weekly blog live from the city of Batavia, New York. News, weather, sports, live traffic, plus other things. Now, anyways, here I am live from the third floor of 332 West Main Street. Your host for today's episode, Jason D. Reese. Good morning, Batavia. How are we doing today? Nice to be with you. Interesting day today. It's very laid back. We're going to start out with the headlines. First of all, Malcolm Young passes away. Malcolm Young, rhythm guitarist for AC/DC. He was on some great albums. Go back from Highway to Hell backwards, or are the best if you really want to follow the story of Malcolm Young. Anything with Bon Scott. Then Back in Black. For those about to rock, Fly on the Wall. He was just an amazing, amazing guitarist. Loyal to his brother Malcolm. He passed away from dementia, according to reports yesterday. So for those about to rock. So you got Bon Scott and Malcolm Young in heaven. Wow. That's going to be something. But anyways, thank you, Malcolm Young, because you are definitely one of the best. But what most people keep forgetting about Malcolm Young, his backing vocals helped AC/DC sell records. You know, Bon Scott had a raspy voice. Brian Johnson had a rough voice. And without the voice of Malcolm Young and the bass player Cliff Williams, you'd have AC/DC might have had a hard time selling records because of the fact that their singing wasn't the best. It wasn't Ronnie James Dio-esque or anything like that. But it worked for them. They have the second biggest selling album ever. And on that album is Malcolm Young playing rhythm guitar, and that album is Back in Black. So thank you, Malcolm Young, and to the entire Young family, thank you for giving us that gift of music from Malcolm Young. Anyways, in further headlines, the Buffalo Bills are on the road in Los Angeles. We have some inclement weather taking place right now. I'm looking at the radar on weather.com. We'll be getting to that in a few minutes. And it's a short band of snow. Interesting. And it's just in our area, and it's coming from the northwest. That is really interesting how that's doing that. And we're seeing it as it happens right now. So we'll be looking at the weather radar in a few minutes. And we have Al Franken is in trouble. He's on a photo groping a woman's breast while she's asleep. Politician nonetheless, though, but still, he's he's caught doing it. But he apologized. But they're getting ready to have some congressional hearings about it. So don't be surprised if Al Franken loses a Senate seat because of his actions. Caught on video, caught on a picture. And that's the headlines for right now. So I have something for you. Later on today, we're going to switch over to classmates.com. I found some interesting pictures that involve me. Goes back to 1968, 1974, 1978. They're great photos, by the way. And they're also helping me in investigating of who I am. You know, the story of Jason Reese. Raised in a foster home, doesn't know his natural parents, don't know if he has siblings. The only thing I know is I had a birth certificate, and my mother's name was Dolores Reese, so I took her last name, and that's where we are now. But I think you're going to like these photos, and we're going to look at classmates.com to check them out. Also, we're going to do our fantasy football. Fantasy football is winding down. We are 1 month away. Then we're almost into the playoffs. Let's see here. Today's the 19th, 26th, 3rd, 10th, 17th, 24th, And the 24th is probably the last regular season game. 31st. New Year's Eve will be the last regular season game, if I'm correct. So we'll keep an eye out on that. Well, anyways, let me see what Bill's doing. See what correspondent Bill Capiello is doing. We want to call him. Nah, we're going to do something different. We're going to look at some photographs. Go to the gallery. And here's the first one we're going to look at. That's a view of my office. Isn't that cool? There's your light on the top, and that's it. That's how you do a blog in 2017. Come up with a little gear, and you're all set. What else do we have? Here's one of the photos I took. Goes back to 1978. We'll go to classmates.com in a few seconds. That's one of the photos you'll see. That's amazing. You can find just about anything published on the World Wide Web. And that goes from adult videos to that. And let's see. There's our pal Sylvester. Haven't seen her in a week. Sylvesterette. Well, Sylvesterette, I'm on vacation starting in a few minutes. Hope you stay healthy and hope to see you when I get back. You talk. Look nice and dry, though, I will say that. What a cute cat. I hope she's okay. Anyways, let's go over to the monitor and check out what's happening. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, a weekly blog with your host, Jason Reese. We'll start with the weather, then we'll go to classmates.com. And weather brought to you by weather.com. See what we can do here. We'll let that load up. We'll go to weather.com. All right, we'll do it that way. And there's your live weather for Batavia, New York at 10:09 a.m. Look at that. There's the band I was talking about coming from the northwest. That's a hike. That's over 100 miles. Easily. So it goes down, heads to the left. So we don't have there's not a lot of snow if it comes down this way, depending on how much we have up there. And now it's either going to go over this way, but I think it's coming down from the northwest, if I heard them correctly. So we're expecting a couple inches, 1 to 3 inches here. Ski country down here, they'll probably get 4 to 7 inches. Looks dry in Rochester, looks dry in Buffalo, and that's just a little short band. So that's pretty cool. Let's check this out here. Won't go. Oh, there we go. Well, while that's doing that, let's see what we're going over here quickly. See if Good Morning Batavia came in. There it is. Perfect. So at least we know that's working. Let's go back over here. And there we have it. Let's try something here. Let's see what the 10-day forecast is going to be. Okay, looks like it's loading. Takes a while for some time because I guess I have so many browsers open. There we go. And heading into the Thanksgiving holiday here, we have for today snow showers and wind. High of 36, low of 26. High of 40, 20% chance of precip. Same with Tuesday, high of 49, 0% chance. Thanksgiving Eve, Thursday, 20% chance of precip. Thanksgiving, high of 38, low of 29. Black Friday, high of 39, low of 35. And that's Saturday, showers, high of 41. Sunday, high of 29. Oh, look at these numbers, 29. 29 going into the month of December. So, but that's very little snow. So we have 29, then we have 33, it looks like, and then we have 37. Let's see if we got any more numbers here. And that's it for now. So we got a pretty cold, not bad. Doesn't say storms or anything. So we're okay in that department. So let me go open the window. No. Let me do it this way. Let's go to fantasy football quickly. Alrighty there. So this is NFL.com. My fantasy team, the Pavilion Gophers, we're having a rough year. We're 3-7, but if I can win today, I'm looking good. If I can win today, I want to win out from here on in. I have a good team, by the way. Show you who my team is. Tom Brady, Ladarius Murray. So this is all good stuff. Golden Tate, Larry Fitzgerald, Rob Gronkowski, Lyle Powell, Jamison Winston, who's out. J.I.J. out, which I find amazing. I can never keep a full squad healthy. Well, it's not my fault. Kelvin Benjamin, Devontae Parker, Justin Tucker. So who are the Bills playing? Bills are playing the Chargers. They should be on local TV. And we have Tucker, my kicker, and the Los Angeles Rams defense. Let's switch over to the weekly pick'em. It's 10:14 a.m. You're watching Good Morning Batavia. I'm your host, Jason Reese. And when we're done with weekly pick'em, we're going to go over to the window and do live traffic. Alrighty here. Taking the time in the loading. So I guess we're going to have to call that because I can't wait. There we go. So we have here my first pick of the week. I picked Pittsburgh over the Titans, and I was correct. Wow, wait a minute. I'm slowly dropping in rank, too. Come on, guys. There we go. I have the Chiefs over the Giants. Buccaneers over the Dolphins. That should be interesting. I picked I thought Jameis Winston was playing, so. Rams over the Vikings. Saints over the Redskins. Cardinals over the Texans. You got to pick those teams to win on the road. Lions over the Bears. Jaguars over the Browns. Packers over the Ravens. And we have the Bills over the Chargers. Bengals over the Broncos. That should be interesting to see. Patriots over the Raiders in Mexico, Mexico City. Eagles over the Cowboys on Sunday night. And the Seahawks over the Falcons on Monday. So let's switch over to do some live traffic. There we go. Okay. Stop snowing. Well, it's a little mist coming down. This is live traffic from the city of Batavia, New York. Pretty quiet. As you can see on this cloudy day, so we got snow. Yeah, there's a little snow. See the precip? Remember the radar map we were looking at? This is what that stuff is there. And they're already getting pretty much on. And so we have light traffic coming from heading east on Route 5 and heading west on Route 5. It's traffic, nothing you can't maneuver around. And it's looks like it's fall. You know, fall heading into winter. Matter of fact, a little more in a month and it will be winter. So we have Settlers Family Restaurant, Billy Goats. Also we have Denny's, Lambert Design, Falcone Electricity, Tops Market on this end. We have Auto Parts and West Main Liquor Store, Funeral Home. So that's what we have going on in Batavia, New York right now. Live traffic. I can't think of too many medias in Batavia that give you live traffic like I do. There goes one of Batavia's finest. Yep. I actually got it. Anyways, we're going to go back to the monitor, head over to classmates.com and show you some cool things I found on there. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, a weekly blog, and I am your host, Jason Reese. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see if we got here. So I'm going to switch this here. I'm going to go to Classmates. It's 10:20 a.m. You're watching Good Morning Batavia. I am your host, Jason D. Reese. You going to get it? It's taking time to load, so we might not be able to get it today. So let's go do it this way then. I thought we had it there for a second. No, it's not all going to load. For some reason, when the weather's bad, the internet's slow. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we are here. Let's go to Jason Reese. Yeah, it's running slow. So we're going to have to wait till next week, it looks like. Too bad, because this is a great site. If you want to keep in touch with your high school classmates, see what they're up to, this is the site to go on. 10:21 a.m. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, a weekly blog, and I am your host, Jason Reese. It looks like it's not going to load today. So we're going to try something different. Let's take this. Well, how's this? We'll go here. Wait for that. Put that there. We'll go to Facebook. Maybe we'll go to Facebook. Wow, we're having a rough today. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, here. See what's going on Facebook at 10:22 a.m. Sorry I couldn't get to Good Morning Classmates.com, but we'll do it later. Now, next year, it's going to be interesting. I think I'm going to do pre-produced shows. And that way, I'll be able to show them on the monitor, but they'll be already pre-produced. Happy Friendsversary, Jason. 2 years ago, you and Betsy became friends on Facebook. We made this video to celebrate your friendship. Let's see what we got here. I worked with Betsy at the Salvation Army. Great person. Hardworking, single mom. Seems like she does all the good things in life. Nice family. Very nice. Oh, how nice. Well, I'm going to share it, by the way. Thank you, Facebook's phenomenal. They really are. They make communicating fun. Watch this. And we also would like to say happy birthday to Christy Flag. Happy birthday, Christy. Hope you have a fun day today. Let's switch over to Jason Reese Media, see what we got going on there. I think this is the site I have my. There we go. Look at those numbers, folks. 36 reach, 80 post engagements. Responsive rate 0 to 0. No one wants to respond, but hey, can't have everything in life. Speaking of Mike Nardi, his movie should be released this week. Matter of fact, it should be released Monday. So what I'm going to do is get hold of him during. There's Mike right there. Get hold of him during the week and see what's going on. And there's the photos I was talking about. This class photo is going to be turned into a computer mouse pad and a giant wall poster. If you're interested in getting one, let me know. There I am. I had a pretty rough life growing up, but thanks to these photos, oh, this is great. Yeah, 24 people reached. I like it. So it's almost time to call it a day for Good Morning Batavia. And remember, in the headlines, Malcolm Young passed away. That's the top story right now. Sad. How he died. He died of dementia. So, and you know, AC/DC albums. Who didn't listen to AC/DC at least one song, whether you liked them or not? So, I know he was part of my life. I'll give you an AC/DC story. I was at a wrestling tournament in Syracuse. We were playing music and Hell's Bells came on. I think I puked everywhere. It was fun. Like, wow, that sounded good. This is the one here. Hey, I just seen that. So that's the fun of the World Wide Web. And I have fun on the web. So there we go. And that's going to do it for Good Morning Batavia today. This Thursday, we'll be on live for Thanksgiving. Looks like it's going to be on, I'll be on live in the afternoon because I have to work Friday morning. So I don't want to be tired when I go into work. And there we have it. That was a pretty good episode today. As usual, Good Morning Batavia is written, produced, directed, marketed, and published by myself, Jason Reese, for Jason Reese Media. Join me this Thursday as we celebrate an American tradition called Thanksgiving. I'll be here, and part of that tradition will be watching football and eating. But my diet is slowly changing because of the fact I want to, A, lose weight and keep my diabetes, my blood sugar in check, which I've been doing, by the way. Cutting down on sugar is tough because I love drinking soda pop and I love candy, but I've got to do it. So going into 2018, that's one of my resolutions is to not wipe it out completely, but definitely cut back on it. Celery tastes delicious with cream cheese, by the way. Anyways, that's it for Good Morning Batavia. Oh, it's only 10:26. Let's see what we can do here. Let's watch some more of these little cool pictures I've taken. Check some of these things out. Check some of these bad boys out, as they say. Alrighty here. Nice little sunrise. On my way to work, I took that. That's pretty cool, actually. See what Kelly Sperino has to say.
So, I think that independently owned stations are much more.
Kelly Sperino works for WCJW, and she's a professor adjunct at Genesee Community College. So happy for her. Here's Mike Molly. He owns an art gallery in Buffalo.
Art exhibit we do every summer. We've done it for the last 3 years. Obviously, October will be the last one we'll be outside. and we have art events usually for First Friday Gallery Walk.
All right, Jay, way to go, buddy. Time we got 10:28. Let's see if we got anything else we can show you. Kill time, as we call it. See what this young man is doing here. And I'm in the production room at Genesee Community College 90.7, and I'm speaking with
Aaron Sawicki.
Aaron. How you doing today?
Good. How you doing today?
Good for you. First of all, I'm doing very well. And where are you from?
I'm from Rochester, New York. About is it 25 minutes away or so?
Yeah, right. Good for you. Now I hear you're on the air. Where are you on the air at?
You can find me on some of the iHeart Media stations in Rochester. You can also hear me on the iHeart Radio app. I'm on the Brother Reese show. I fill in for the producer Paulie. That's on Radio 95.1. I'm on the Carl Folk show, which is Fox Sports 1280. And you can find me on the Bob Matthews show on WAM 1180. I also do a lot of commercial work, some voiceover work, and things like that. And I'm starting up on a new movie podcast soon.
Well, good for you. You have a great voice, and it was nice meeting you, and you have a nice day.
Take care.
Thank you. Yeah. And over here is JT White. JT's on his way out. JT, how you doing?
All right, guys. Doing all right.
How are things going?
Good. Doing all right.
Good for you. Good for you.
Right now, I run my own business. I can't complain.
Well, good for you. It was nice seeing you.
Good, yeah, seriously, man. It was nice seeing you. You couldn't miss me from a mile away.
Thank you. Well, anyways, for Jason Reese Media, I'm Jason Reese. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. And there we have it for this episode of Good Morning Batavia. Remember, I'll be on live Thursday for Thanksgiving. And let's see, then we'll have our regular show on Sunday. So we have a busy week coming up. Remember, if you want to get hold of Jason Reese at Good Morning Batavia, it's 585-201-2022 and or jreese7@verizon.net. Also, I ordered a new banner, so this one's going to go into retirement, and hopefully we'll have a new banner hopefully within a week. Anyways, for Good Morning Batavia, I'm your host, Jason Reese. Have a good morning, Batavia, and see you on Thanksgiving Day. Goodbye.